So this is the first day, and I've just cycled well. I've pushed 90% of the way.
We've just basically sprinted up a mountain.
Sunshine Canyon, is it?
Sunshine, yeah.
And so about what sort of altitude?
I don't know, 10,000 feet or something.
10,000 feet. Divide that by 3 to get
So
meters.
0.3 kilometers or something.
3,300 meters, something like that. I've had altitude sickness. There's a storm coming in over there. You can see what they're called? Virgas. You can hear the thunder. And we're coming into where? Gold Hill. Gold Hill, where we drove up here last time when I was here before. It's like a tiny little town with 200 population. And it's looking pretty threatening, that storm. So I'm looking forward to turning around and coming back. But at the same time, enjoying the challenge of pushing myself on the first day to try and acclimatise to the altitude. And going downhill now, so I need to brake hard, so I need to use both hands again. Let's see if I can get a bit of the view as we just come in. Look at that storm over there. Okay, my back brake's going to start locking soon, so I've got to let go of this camera. Oh, as soon as we start going down, I stop feeling sick.
Yeah.
I actually vomited earlier as well.
We're going to walk this up on the way back, just this tiny bit, and then right down.
So this town was established in 1859, and it's a gold miners' town. I hope the locals don't mind me filming. Here's the red store. It's all quite eerie-ish. Where are we going?
Sit.
Is it true that...
So this is the Gold Hill, yeah.
On the left?
Oh, okay, that's the end. That's what we were talking about with the map set.
Okay, that's where you were on New Year's Eve. We're going to stop here for something to eat and to drink. The Gold Hill General Store. This is the notice board to the village where it says about warning about mountain lions.
No, here.
Oh, here.
If you're attacked by a lion, don't run. Fight back. Don't quit.
Really? So we've arrived in Buckingham Park on day 2, and yesterday was a bit of a killer for me because I was acclimatising and I got my altitude sickness. But today I'm feeling a lot better actually. The gradient we're on is a lot shallower today, so far anyway. I think D does intend to kill me as well today. But the idea is that the harder I work at the early stages, the easier it's going to be later on, and the faster I'm going to acclimatise to all this high altitude stuff. I think we're going to a place called... Where are we going to?
Up there?
Yeah, which is...
Jamestown.
And then there's another place as well called...
Possibly might go to Ward.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
It's not actually up there, it's up there.
Oh, okay. So it's up there. And there's this bike race on today. So there's there's a lot of people around and their calves are all massive. And I have to say though, I'm enjoying the scenery today, which I didn't really even start to take in yesterday. It's good to be around trees and it's good to be in a valley. So we've got to Jamestown Mercantile Cafe, and that was a big climb, but I didn't get off once, didn't have to push, which I'm quite proud of myself for, because yesterday was totally different, completely different. We're going to have something to eat here. We had some nuts and some M&M mixture on the way up, which made me feel really good. Like I'm burning a lot of energy now, I've got an appetite, and we're up high. So theoretically, I suppose I've overcome my altitude sickness. Just show you some signs around here, because signs are all good for telling what's going on. Seems like there's a mountain bit up here, and yeah, what a ride. So back at that Merc Cafe, I had a Merc burger and a pasta salad, and we've just climbed about 200 meters after that, about 10 minutes after eating it, and I feel pretty done in, but again, not too bad. Darmian just pointed out this stop sign's being shot up, which was a pretty unintelligent thing to do by whoever did it. Looks like 9mm rounds. Actually, there's a couple of bigger ones in there as well. But the scenery is just pretty beautiful. There's a road race coming through here shortly, so apparently they're closing off all the roads. We decided to continue on up from Jamestown to Ward, which is an extra bit of exertion, particularly for me. And actually Dee's just cycled off up there to cycle up and come back just to keep himself going. But I just decided I need an extra 10 minutes to digest that burger. The trucks they have around here are just huge. Sometimes it'll be like what we would call a 4x4 SUV type thing, and it'll be towing like a flatbed the size of a normal lorry. I mean, these guys are small comparison to some of the stuff you get come through. There's loads of cyclists around because obviously there's been this race on. There's just tons of cyclists coming down and some going up. It's quite a busy road, but you can see this 6-foot shoulder. It's probably bigger, it's probably 6 foot. So, right. The view over there is pretty cool, kind of classical. I'll just pedal. It's like my snowboarding videos where I get my bindings on. This is getting my clip-ins in. Hopefully no police come past, because they might not take very kindly to me filming. Oh my god! I just saw a snake. Check this out, first snake. Is it dead? Is that a dead snake? Is that a rattlesnake? It's not moving, so I assume. Sorry, English. Well, that looks like a dead snake to me. Yeah, it's a dead snake. Wow. I didn't expect to see that. Can you see that? I guess there might be some more around here. Wicked. So let's see if I can just cruise down until I get to the bottom of this downhill and I'll cut the video off. There's all these kind of foothills around beneath the mountain we just went up. guess that snake must have got run over then. It looked like it had kind of been exploded a little bit, so. I can't actually change gear, so I can't get up a gear, so I can't pedal. You can see it's reasonably safe. You've got plenty of space on this shoulder as long as you're sticking there. No one's going to cross into that really. I just changed gear, I'm in 6 at the moment. Okay, it's good. Mattress king. Nobody beats the king. Nobody. Okay. So I think that up there is like the irons, I think they're called. We've just finished that road and we've decided to come off road and we've come to this place here. What are the dangers that we can find in there? We've just seen signs for coyotes. Did you see those?
No.
Warnings about coyotes.
You could get trampled by horses. You could get beaten up by a jogger.
Well, we did just go into someone's ranch
Yeah.
and basically have to leave quite quickly. So we could get shot as well. But
Yeah, there is a shooting range actually very close.
oh, brilliant.
But
Just
they
gets better,
shoot
doesn't it?
Into, you know, an aim.
So what kind of dangers are in there? Just really massive fish?
Yeah, you could get really sick of eating good fish, I guess. It's dangerous. I don't know if there are many big fish because people would be fishing here if there were.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's like swamp there. And is that the reservoir over there?
That's the res, yeah.
And I've run out of suntan lotion. But I can smell salt water.
No. But,
That's just my sweat.
Taste it. Be my guest. I'll film you tasting that water.
I'll give that a miss. That's it really. There's people water skiing over there. And stuff like that.
We're going to try and go to that beach right now.
Okay, cool. See you at the beach. Get the impression we've covered quite a bit of kilometres today. I don't know, 70, something like that, maybe more, 80. I'm absolutely exhausted. As you can see, Damien is riding ahead, which is all good because it means he's happy, I'm happy, I can just cruise back here. Drank loads of water, saw just about every possible threat there is. It's just coming back into Boulder now. So I made a wrong turn. No, we haven't. Just checking. Yeah.
Lo and behold, you are making it. Hello, Tom's camera. The one that goes from here into your water bottle, you keep that clean in a separate bag.
Okay. I just rinsed my mouth out with river water.
That's fine.
Yeah. I thought so. It's like normally okay over it.
Yeah. So it takes a while to get going.
Oh right, okay. So you actually, I thought it was going to be driven by gravity, but
No, it's a pump. Hold that.
yep.
Because it makes it easier. Go like that.
And that's it.
That's
Awesome.
it, yeah.
So we camped under Niwat's rock last night, and Niwat is a Native American Indian guy that was a bit of a martyr because he refused to fight, and that's how he died apparently. And we met up with Ira, who lives up here, in a geodesic kind of tent dome thing, and he's here because they're part of a group that has access to the land because they can mine gold. And he was telling about this construction he's made. I don't really know what it's for, but it's like a building of some sort. And him and two other guys got that, him and one other guy actually got that log up there. And he was telling us how he did it with leverage and stuff. And in these just showed me that he's got untreated dirt or earth for the gold panning. And he just showed me a bit of it, and you can actually see, I don't know whether you can actually see any twinkling there, but I did see some twinkling myself earlier. Little fragments of gold in there. And it's like their quarry.
Yeah, that's their quarry.
Cool.
And they built this terrace garden thing, but there's been no water this year.
Okay. And around here, these kind of open patches, Dee told me that they have teepees that they put up, and they have sweat lodges and peyote kind of rituals, stuff like that, all around here. That looks like that looks like the sweat lodge there, where they've dug out the floor to put the fire in. I think I'm kind of making it up, but. And there's a better view of that rock. That's amazing, actually. This Indian is called that rock because this Indian guy used to spend a lot of time on there, apparently. We saw a hummingbird this morning as well. Well, Dee did. I didn't see it. But heard some weird noises in the night as well. I heard some before I went to bed. Dee heard some in the middle of the night. We can just stash our bikes here. You can see them fully loaded up. Me with my two Salsa Anything cages. Rear rack, tent on the back. So after we camped and did that little tour of that gold mining area, we've come into the town of Ward. There's been lots of nice sights on the way up of old American vehicles and trucks and things, and a lot of people overtaking me because I've been pushing a lot. I'm really feeling it, but I'm here, I made it, and this is basically as high as we go up today. I don't know how high Ward is, but I'll ask. And the plan is to stop at the general store, which I've just literally seen a sign for, and get some coffee or something, and then the fun bit, turn around and come back down. Carvings of bears and things. Saw the bear poos yesterday. No bear poo today though so far. This is a bit of a reward. It's an ice cream sandwich. It's orange cream soda from Blue Sky and lemon flavoured Lay's. The woman in there was very reassuring. She said I'd done really well. I told her I'd almost cried. Do you recommend we go?
Well, southwestern Colorado, the north end would be Gunnison, heading west on Highway 50 to Montrose, and south to Uray on Million Dollar Highway, continuing to Silverton, Purgatory on down to Durango, and then back east over Wolf Creek Pass to Pagosa Springs, and then north, I don't know the highway number, but it goes through Lake City and Creed, over Slumgullion Pass, back to Gunnison. It's kind of a full loop right in there. And with gear and stuff, I mean, you could do it in something like 5 to 7 days, 60 miles a day or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And Southwest is the best.
Southwest is the best.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Cheers.
you guys have a good trip.
Cheers. So what is this place?
It's a library that they.
Is this what you were telling me about?
Yeah, it's always open. I mean, you can take a look. You don't have to.
And it's just you can turn up here and just use the books and stuff, but due to the excessive use and trash condition, the library is closed.
Some kiddies came here, is what the lady said, and trashed it.
That's a shame.
It's a very beautiful building, and the idea behind it is even more beautiful, but someone's just abused it. So.
But there's quite a few books out here still,
Yeah.
including
These
Vanity
are just
Fair from the
really
1980s.
crappy books.
And this is just at the top of Ward. Well, yeah, I suppose it is the top of Ward, but it's like a play park and stuff, and there's a post office here as well. And lots of these things which I've been meaning to film, they're kind of clackety clack. They're like butterflies, they sort of jump up. There's one. And they fly. I thought that was a church earlier, but it's a post office.